Alright guys, so we're back with another video. So yeah, today just going to show you guys my 1,000 calorie breakfast on my new meal plan. So obviously after my show, I kind of took like a couple weeks just to like kind of relax, eat what I want, not worry about being on a diet. But last week got back on my diet with my coach, Ron Pertlow. So yeah, we're just eating a lot of clean food now. Today is a rest day, but right now there's no difference between my training day diet and my rest day diet. I did a pretty good job of keeping my weight low after the show. I competed at like 265 on stage, and ever since then I've been hanging around like 273, 274. So staying in really good shape, keeping cardio in, keeping the diet pretty clean. But of course, like I did have my cheat meals and stuff like that. So yeah, body's just been handling it really well. But now it's time to kind of like ease our way into the off-season mode, start getting like a good structured meal plan back. So that's what we're working on. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys basically just how I make my first meal of the day and what it is. So we got everything kind of weighed out and figured out already just to save on some time. But first thing we do, we have 120 grams of quick oats, so we're gonna cook those up. So, I mean, water amount is preference. I'm gonna add protein powder to these, so I do add quite a bit of water. Just so it mixes up well, because I hate when you put protein powder in oats and it has that like sandy, like grainy texture to it. So I usually put it on for like 3 minutes, 33 seconds. Gotta keep a close eye on it. We're not going for oat bomb here today. That would be terrible. Everyone knows what that's like, and it's not a good time. So yeah, we have that. Also, in that we will be putting a scoop of protein. I'm going to show you guys all that. We'll do 30 grams of peanut butter, natural peanut butter, and also in my oats, I like to put in a couple packs of Splenda and some English toffee stevia drops. These are amazing, guys. Really good in like cream of rice, cream of wheat, whatever you like. So yeah, quite a bit of flavor in the oats, but it is 120 grams of oats, so it's like quite a bit. And it's the off season now, so I kind of let myself enjoy a bit more. Same thing with the peanut butter. Like I didn't do peanut butter at all during prep, but it's something we brought back in. It's a healthy fat, and it's something I enjoy. Like if it's way easier for me to eat my clean diet if I get to have something like that. It kind of helps me like not have any cravings for any other junk and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of good. It's nice being back in off-season mode for sure, especially after how long that prep was and just being lean for so long and kind of feeling small for a long time. It's not that fun. So yeah, just happy to be getting the strength back as well. That's something I actually noticed this week, because like I said, we were trying to keep things pretty tight, mostly for the reason because I know how important it is to start an off-season phase lean. Like, you know, my biggest thing with this post-show was like not putting on a bunch of body fat from eating crap, and then having to start my off-season like where I'm actually trying to put on muscle with like already a high body fat, because we all know what happens. Like if you're already fat and you try to bulk, you're just going to kind of get fatter. You're not going to have a really good response. So that was a big reason staying lean. But yeah, it's just been great being back in the gym, getting my strength back, and even more so now since I've been on this diet for a week. Giving my body like a lot of clean food, like good protein, good carbs. It's just been soaking it up, and yeah, having fun in the gym. You kind of forget how fun training is when you're in prep, because it kind of becomes like a job, and your strength becomes stagnant, and it's really hard to improve. As far as like your training performance and stuff like that, you're really trying to maintain muscle while you're losing body fat, right? So it becomes very monotonous. And yeah, it takes the fun out of it. Because I know for me, like bodybuilding all started with training and how fun it was for me. And I still, like, it's still my favorite part about it, just going to the gym, putting on music and just tearing shit up, right? So prep kind of takes that away from me a little bit. So yeah, I'm just super excited now for the next year to be able to have fun in the gym, progress, gain strength, eat tons of food, have cheat meals again whenever I want. All kinds of good fun stuff comes with the off season, right? But the priority is getting huge, because whenever I do make my pro debut, still not really sure when that is anymore. But yeah, we got to be bigger and still a shred. So that's going to be the goal. So okay, so we're waiting on the oats to cook up still. Put a lot of water in those, so it might take a bit. So with that, we are going to have 1 cup of free range egg whites. I'm huge on the free range, guys. Go with these over like your normal egg whites that you get at Costco or whatever. Spend the extra $1 and you'll save yourself some digestional issues probably. And it's just a higher quality protein because it's coming from healthier chickens. And same thing with the eggs. We'll have 2 eggs, organic. Again, guys, the organic is the way to go. The egg yolks are going to be way better, way more nutritious, way healthier fat, a lot more omega-3s in them, as opposed to just like regular cheap eggs that are coming from farms, like chickens that are just like eating their own poop and stuff all day. So yeah, you want to go with these. So we're gonna get that going right after we get the oats mixed up. So I like to make the oats first and kind of let them rest and cool off while I make the eggs and egg whites because they're so damn hot after they come out of the microwave. And then by the time I cook the eggs, eat them, the oats are usually like ready to eat. So I think we're gonna give these a stir. And yeah, so not quite done. They're getting there though. So a little stir. Okay, so the oats are cooked finally. So like I said, we're gonna put 1 scoop of vanilla authentic whey. There you go. So between that and the egg whites and the eggs, you know, and whatever protein we're getting that's in the oats, like probably over 75, 80 grams of protein for this meal. But it's first meal of the day. We're coming out of a fasted state after sleeping all night, so we want like a good amount of protein to start the day. And I know a lot of you guys might be like, oh, like 80 grams of protein, like no one can eat that much in a meal. But like guys, I'm also 275 pounds with like really low body fat right now, so my body can handle quite a bit, especially in the state that it's in. And like this meal is really big, but I've been doing it now for a week, and I digest it very fast. So we actually need to add a bit of water into this. There we go. So yeah, I invest quite a bit of time into stirring up my oats because, like I said, I hate the sandy texture, like the creamy kind of texture. That's what we're going for here. So you just got to commit to it, you know. Can't be in a rush with it. You got to give it some love. And the more you fluff it up, you get a little bit more volume too. So when you're hungry all the time like me, that's what it's all about. Okay, so protein's pretty much stirred in, so now we'll add the sweeteners. I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm a bit of a Splenda addict. Like I probably do like 2 or 3 Splenda in my coffee every day, you know, 2 or 3 Splenda in my oats, which I have twice a day now, and then some of this stuff. So it is what it is. But I use Splenda my whole prep, and I still manage to get pretty shredded. So all those guys out there talking that sweeteners make you hold fat and stuff, I don't know, did it for me. But I will say I did cut them out like the last week, so I mean, take it for what it is, right? Okay, so we got that in there. Next is the banana. Here's my knife. So we just slice this up. There you go. And then the absolute best part of oats, of having oats, you pretty much can't even have oats without this, is peanut butter. So, you gotta be careful, it's hot. You ever burn your tongue right before you eat a meal? There goes the lights. We need some new light bulbs in here. But yeah, you don't want to burn your tongue right before you eat your meal. Because then you ruin your meal. So we got 30 grams of peanut butter, which is awesome. That's like 2 tablespoons. So we're getting 16 grams of fat from peanut butter. Oh, a little bit more. $29.5 will work. I get 30 grams again for my last meal, so I guess we're gonna have 30.5. So we got that, the oats are done. Now time for the eggs. The pan's been heating up. So a little bit of pan so nothing sticks. And now I gotta do a cup of egg whites, which is 250 grams. So what I'll do is just reverse weigh this out like this. Oh, 251.5. So we were close. We were close to perfect pour, but we'll take it for now. And then we will put the organic eggs in. There we go. So we're gonna let those cook up, and then we'll show you the final product because there's one more addition to this meal. All right, guys, here's the finished product. So we got the cup of egg whites and 2 whole eggs cooked up, and on this, probably turn the burner off. We have curry ketchup from Robico products. So these guys were kind enough to send me a bunch of 0-calorie sauces after Nationals, and this is one of my favorite ones. I only tried a couple nights ago for the first time. So first time having it on the eggs and egg whites, so it should be good. And yeah, we got the oats done, and the last thing is the blueberry bagel. I love cinnamon raisin bagels, and I love blueberry bagels, and these ones are really good. There is like Dempster's. There's 41 grams of carbs, I think, in each of these, like a couple grams of fat, so pretty good macro profile. So yeah, guys, that's the big breakfast that we start the day with. We got yeah, quite a bit of food here: oats, banana, protein batter, peanut butter, eggs and egg whites, and a bagel. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's my breakfast. So a little short video for you guys. If you're trying to get huge, try this one out. So yeah, stay tuned for more content, guys. Drop a comment below if there's anything you want to see. Like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. Peace out.